Oh, hi, sorry, I'm responding to an insane comment, so... Okay. I'm responding to this comics. It's insane. I don't normally respond to this kind of shit anymore, but... Okay. I like her outfit. That's the thing. And it's also not that revealing, so this is screaming self-reporting to me. I'm like, you're telling me more about you. If you think that this is, like, revealing, and then it's skirting the edge between cute and sexy for the sake of, I don't know, fan service, I don't know what his point was. It's... Yeah, and I, like, talked to my roommate about this, and she's like, literally, Riku is wearing, like, the most revealing outfit, and does her character revolve around men? Not at all. So, like, you can counter both of his misogynistic points right there. Yes. Yes, I don't... Okay, I have not been in the FF13 space for that long. Do you guys see criticism about Sarah's outfit online? Because I've never seen it. I don't know what he's talking about. I literally do not know what he's talking about. Like, he's... And what does that have to do with book club? It doesn't make any sense. I'm just, yeah, I'm like putting in examples. I'm like, I don't think you're ready for this conversation, sir. That it's like, I can name several Final Fantasy characters, several female Final Fantasy characters whose story and arcs do not revolve around men. And I can name several male characters whose lives revolve around men. I mean, around women. Sorry, around women. Zidane? Zidane literally does the whole thing because he's obsessed with Princess Garnet. Like, what are you talking about? What? You watched 5 hours worth of my videos at work. That's a lot. You can take a break. You can take a break. I sometimes get sick of me too. Yeah, also, you had some catching up to do. Oh, right. Yeah, also, like, I don't like this, like, whole conversation of, oh, Square's really milking the 13 franchise. I'm like, dude, you literally do not have to read the books. You don't have, they're not putting a gun to your head, forcing you to read these books. Dude, you can calm down. You can calm down. It's gonna be okay. Let me hold your hand while I say that. You don't have to read the fucking book. Like, also, thank you for putting in Lightning Return spoilers. That was very cool. That was very cool of you. Like, that was very cool of you. Ugh. I know this dude's gonna get pissed off because I'm like, I would take your comment more seriously if it wasn't filled with misogyny and irrelevant details. That has nothing to do with anything. Yeah, like, why? Because there's 3 games and there's books? Then what's the 7? The 7, franchise. I know people criticize about that being milked, but it's like, so at least they're good quality. It's not like the MCU where it's shit. Anyway, I guess we can have a rant sesh before start. What the fuck? You literally do not have to read the books. You don't have to read the books. You don't have to play the games. You don't have to do it. And you don't have to devolve into attacks on women to make your points. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of like outside media. There's the Ultimanias too. It's like I don't they're not forcing us to do it. They're not shoving it into our faces. They're not doing that shit. Anyway, I hope this comment will be okay. I'm just pointing out to him like, what does her outfit have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything? If it was an FF8 book series, I wonder what people would say. I mean, FFA is also divisive, but again, Squall is very motivated by Renoa. So I really hate this argument. I really hate this argument that like, oh, this female character, her whole arc and her whole story and her, you know, everything revolves around men. It's always the female characters when it's like, no, literally there are so many men in stories and in media whose lives and motivations revolve around women. So, oh, sorry, Cam. There was just an insane comment on my book club that it was like disguised as constructive criticism of FF13, but this man was putting in real relevant shit about Sarah's outfit. Like, was talking about Sarah's outfit, how Sarah didn't get married to Snow. Yeah, Snow was literally obsessed with Sarah. Let me add that. I've been scrolling Sarah's outfits on Google and I see the point of the bikini one being overly revealing, but all the other ones are like normal. Well, bikinis are revealing. Also, why are we still having this conversation in 2026? It's like the whole, well, what was she wearing type shit. It's like, no, like, I I wear revealing shit because it's what I'm comfortable doing. Because I feel confident in my body and I feel comfortable. I don't wear the shit like running in this and I have to deal with men's comments when I go running like that. I'm like, I'm just being comfortable. I just want to run comfortably in my bra. I do not put on outfits like this to seduce men. Men are not my motivation. In fact, like, most men, well, not all men. A lot of men suck. I'll calm down. This is like before it streamed, like it's like I was already running late this morning because my roommate was giving me some massive tea about a union harassing her and her coworkers at work. So I was interested in that, and then I needed to go on a run and get some sandwich stuff. You can say all men because we do all suck. Oh, you get it. It's just, you know how people get. They're like, not all men. I'm like, okay, but if you're having that reaction, that's making me think that you're part of the problem. Oh, thank you, Penguin! Thank you! Yeah, because I was already running late, and my dumbass got these sour Skittle gummies, and it made me sick. Do not eat those after you run. And then I was like, well, I have to get my stream ready. And then I saw this insane comment, and I was like, okay, well, normally I don't comment on this type of shit. I usually just delete it, but I'm just like, no. Sometimes. Yeah, you're good, Cam. You're good. I probably should just post the comment, but I'm just like, dude. Like, also, thank you for being great and spoiling the Lightning Returns for me. That was cool. Okay, I just need to review it. Also, you guys were right in Discord. It does scream AI overview, so I'm like, did AI write this? I struggle with responding to comments. I never participate in comment sections because it's just a cesspool of shit. You wouldn't be able to respond, you'd probably get banned for this shit. Anyway, I probably should post this lengthy comment. I'm just like, oh, this is gonna be a shitstorm. Do I have the energy to deal with this? That's the thing. It's like, I would love to roast people, but it's like, I don't like to have energy expended to like the responses. So, because it makes me very anxious. I hate confrontation. Let's talk about Sephiroth slicing lemons. I probably should boot the game up. Oh yeah, I forgot. It would be funnier to just delete it. Should I? Oh yeah, you did share that in the Discord about Sephiroth. I should watch it. It's sometimes really hard to figure out the best way to respond to these kind of things. That's true. That's usually why I delete comments like that. I guess, you know, we are talking about it, so I guess he's getting the attention he wants. So you're probably right. At least it caused a great discussion, and I was able to get my points out across on air. Alright, I agree. I agree. Sometimes with these kinds of things, it is therapeutic for me to write a response and then delete it and then delete the original comment. Sometimes that is very helpful. And I guess we could just laugh at people like this, because it's like, oh, you know, it must be a fun life to genuinely think like this. AI took the time to write it, right? Okay. You guys are right. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, sometimes it is good to just be like, how would I respond to this? Write it out, delete it, delete the comment. And we can just clown. We can just clown on the people that are like this. They are stupid. People online are absolutely stupid. Like it is definitely a symptom of the way that the internet is like, you know, it's like social media is very self-centered. That it's caused people to think that, oh, every opinion that I share, everything that's going on in my day or whatever has more importance than it should. And so it gives people the incentive to keep doing that. And it's like, no, not all of your opinions are gold, and sometimes you do need to actually sit with it for a bit before you share it. Like, you need to do the proper research, you need to do the proper due diligence, you need to talk to people. Like, log out of your accounts and go talk to people. Like, go actually talk to people. I deleted the comment. I deleted the comment. At least, you know, I did screenshot it and I did share it in the Discord, which, you know, normally I wouldn't do that kind of thing because I do take doxing seriously, but I'm like, this was a public comment. This was a public comment. It's okay. It's absolutely okay. I'm not telling you guys to harass this dude. I'm not, like, sharing his address. I'm just like, this was crazy. I usually deal with insanity from, like, FF7 shippers. Yeah. Yeah, it was not a lot of nothing. I was like, what is this has nothing whatsoever to do with anything I talked about in book club. Like, it's like, I genuinely think that he just saw what the video was an FF13-2 book and then made this comment. I did not ever talk about Sarah's outfit in book club. I did not talk about how she never got married to Snow. I did not talk about how female characters' arcs revolves around men. I didn't talk about Lightning being like a god and like the lightning. Very cool, man. Very cool to spoil it for me. Okay, I'm gonna grab Shushu. Oh, this was a good discussion to have. And I'm wearing the Quistis glasses because I think I look cute. Okay, Shushu. Oh, I've rambled on for 20 minutes. It probably was a bot. Probably was. I kind of want to go further in this discussion, though, because this is kind of fun. Okay. Let's talk. Oh, Shushu, don't lick my thigh. We are getting too advanced. Let's look up female Final Fantasy characters. Shushu, stop licking my boobs! I mean, we did want to have rant streams. Okay, I think because I had to... God damn it, Shushu! Yeah, it's just like, dude, you just don't have to like the games. Like, you don't have to like the 13 games. Okay. Yeah, we can have a little bit of a rant stream before we play 13. Actually, I did have a dream last night. I think there's too much glare on these, so I'll take these off for a minute. I had a dream that I was streaming 13-2. The weather got insane, and it cut out my stream, and I had to, like, respond, like, tell you guys, I'm like, sorry, this happened, and then I got really worried about my save file. And then I woke up, and I'm like, that better not happen. Because I do have dreams that sometimes happen. It's kind of crazy. It's usually bad shit. And if it's specific like that, I get really worried. I get really worried that it's gonna happen. It'll be fine. Okay, let's skip the ones that I haven't played. Because I'm like, I don't know. It was lagging, yeah. Okay, so FF4, I know a little bit. Okay, well, Rosa is the love interest, but I'm like, just because you're a love interest does not mean that your life and your story revolves around men. It's just, it's a weird generalization. Rydia, I don't remember much about 4, I'll be honest. Rydia, I mean, she was a literal child at the beginning of the game. And then she goes to some sort of magic island, right? And then she ages up. Like, she ages really fast. I don't think her arc revolves around men at all. I think her arc revolves around magic. And, like, her people being killed. I think her arc revolves around her people. So it's like, there you go, right there. Is her arc centered around men? No. Ferris? A pirate queen? She's a pirate queen. She has her job. Yeah, I don't know much about 5 anymore. Celeste? Yeah, she's a love interest. Yeah, Garnet's arc was not about men. It was about her mother, and it was about her identity. And then, yeah, like, it was mainly about her identity. Yeah, Celeste, she, used to be, like, a captain or general or something of the Empire. And she realized that what they were doing was fucked up, so she joined the party. Like, yeah, she's a love interest. But, like, her life does not revolve around him. Oh, let's see, Tara! Hello? The half Esper? What about Dancing Girl? Yeah, she's, like, literally half Esper. Gets used by the Empire and, like, mind controlled by the Empire. When she loses the mind control, she leaves and, saves the world. Yeah. I mean, I'm like, if anything, you could make the case for men. Like, Snow, most of his motivations is Sarah. Zidane? Obsessed with Princess Garnet. But it's like, they still have outside motivations. It's just like, it's just weird. I'm like, just because they're a love interest does not mean that their life revolves around men. Tifa's another great example. She has her own business. And that's why reading Traces is important, because, like, that's how she built her life back. She, like, yeah, she cares about Cloud. She's in love with him. Like, yeah, she wants to help him. But she also is dealing with her own anger over what happened to her village and to her father. And she is like also has a big heart, so she feels conflicted about what Avalanche is doing. So she has her own shit going on, is what I'm saying. So like even Tifa, like her character does not revolve around Cloud. Doesn't. Anyway, I'm glad you guys are humoring this. Aerith, like, yeah, she has something complicated going on with Cloud. Yeah, she's still hung up on Zack, but she's more concerned with her Cetran identity and with saving the planet from Sephiroth. Okay, yeah, Chloe's a little girl. Claudia's Cloud's mom. Eleanor, I forgot who that is. Elena, like, yeah, she has a crush on Sung, but she's a Turk. And she's very, very passionate about her job. Elmira, like, yeah, she lost her husband and that was sad, but she's raising Aerith. Genova does not revolve around men at all. She just wants the planet. Yeah, I mean, the Luna Freya, from what I've heard, is not a very well fleshed out female character. It's like, yeah, you can criticize some of the female characters. I'm not saying that, like, you can't, but, like, I don't know, this whole argument that it revolves around men is just stupid to me. Yeah, Jessie's a flirt. Jessie's a big flirt, but she's also, like, deals with a lot of complicated feelings about her bombs. And also, she had to give up her dream of being an actress because of what happened to her dad. I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot. Oh yeah, Yuffie. Just wants the materia so she can help Wu Tai. Oh, Hidea. I love Hidea. Oh yeah, Alone. Yeah, I know about Alone. Yeah, Quistis has a crush on Squall, but so what? Who made that material? Was it men? Oh, that. Oh, yeah, the Skype group. The Skype group. That was crazy. Okay. Renoa. I mean, I don't know too much about her yet, but she had her own motivations. Like, it wasn't because she was attracted to Squall that she wanted... I guess we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Beatrix, yeah, her and Steiner had a thing, but she was, like, the commander of the army. Aiko's a child. Yeah, Freya lost her love for a while, but she... it just makes me mad. Okay, we get the point. Oh yeah, Yuna, great example. Going on the pilgrimage. Does she go on the pilgrimage because of Tidus? No. She goes on the pilgrimage because she believes that she's supposed to save Spira from sin for 10 years. In the footsteps of her father. Hello? Oh, they were dragging lightning. It must have drove them crazy. They got so much engagement here. 50. That's hilarious. And yeah, Riku. Oh yeah, but that's amazing. It's just so dumb. It's so dumb. It's really dumb. Okay. Libro. Yeah, Vanille and Fang, you know, they're lesbians. Yeah. Anyway, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. Okay. That was fun. That was a fun little rant. It's just stupid. Like, it's just stupid. Like, let these idiots yap. All these idiots, yeah, but at least we got a fun discussion out of it. Thank you guys for humoring me. Now let's play the actual game. Oh yeah, it's been a minute since I played Hades, because I got into this really good BL. Yeah. Oh yeah, he did make a comment that was like, oh, like, are they queer? Like, I'm like, don't bring in my community into this. That's crazy, people. They were roommates. Yeah. Well, I'm excited to play. Oh yeah, that's been too. Oh, Cam. Okay, I need to get the audio going. God, it's just funny. You're good. You're good. It's funny. Okay, I will get the time to go to the Yuri house. Yeah. Yeah, I actually I have been thinking about my character, my bard character, and like her dragoon girlfriend. I know I have to fix it in a minute. It just sometimes takes forever to register that I'm on Steam. There we go. Okay, got it up and running. Yeah, I was actually thinking about my bard character and her lesbian dragoon girlfriend. I'm like, you know, there's like so many good BLs. The GL industry isn't as good, just the stories aren't as good. I'm like, I really should make a story out of this. Make a really good GL story. Like, I think we need it. Just have these badass GL characters. Okay, yeah, if memory serves, I'm grinding so that I can get stronger. Because that boss fight was kicking my ass. God, the music is so good. Oh yeah, Hungerstone. Okay. Lesbian vampires. Oh, they're vampires? Oh, well, I'm down for that. Okay. It's a Carmilla retelling? I don't know anything about that. Yeah, I think, like, speaking of supernatural, like, I love supernatural fiction. Oh, I forgot. I love supernatural fiction, so I think I would have supernatural elements when I make my story. Oh my god. Ah, okay. God, I love this music. Yeah, this soundtrack, I'm definitely gonna listen to it when I'm doing like video essay prep, which, oh yeah, I guess I could talk about that since it is the beginning of May. I'm going to start working on video essays again. Starting with the Nibelheim incident. Oh my god, I can't. One of your favorite authors is writing an official Baldur's Gate 3 Astarion book, and his actor's doing the audio? Ooh, that's awesome. Ah, yeah, speaking of, I would kill for an audiobook of Traces of Two Paths where Britt and Brianna are narrating. Oh, that'd be so good. That would be so good. Like, come on, Square. These are free ideas. Yeah, it does feel like a real event, doesn't it? Oh, I'm just like, look at her outfit. What is wrong with her outfit? Like what? That there's cutouts? Like, most of her legs are covered. It's literally just her arms, her hips, and her shoulders. Oh, scandalous. I don't know, I just think people commenting on a woman's outfit they're just weird. Right? Oh yeah, I was telling my roommate about how you guys are calling these the Quistis glasses now. And she's like, you should just cosplay it as her. And I'm like, oh hell yeah. I would actually love to cosplay as Quistis. And I think Sarah's outfit's cute. If we want to get into that, I looked at cutscenes frame by frame, and you can confirm Noel ain't wearing undies. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh yeah, after reading about Noel's background, like, goddamn, like that just must have been like super bleak and difficult. That's like your entire life, everyone around you is dying, like is getting sick and dying, and then you're like the last person alive, and you're wandering like in hopes that you'll find survivors. Yeah, it is definitely giving. Oh my god, I see her ankles. You know, the roasting's fun. I think, like, roasting alone has made this just a fun experience. Like, I guess every now and then we can talk about these things and just talk about how ridiculous it is. I believe it's already May. I guess we can now sing "It's Gonna Be May." I'm just like, we're already in May. I really slacked off in April on my music. So this month I gotta be better. Yeah, and then so I need to get Crisis Core footage that's without my camera. And then I think I need to play the OG. Because I need to get my own footage for the Northern Crater. When Sephiroth like shows Cloud like, this is the actual memory. Because the plan is to show the Nibelheim incident based off of different perspectives. Yeah, so like, first obviously Cloud's warped perspective. And then yeah, probably go into the Northern Crater. I guess I shouldn't reveal my whole video, but you get the idea. I'm gonna be showing like multiple perspectives of it. And why it is such a cool plot device. But from here on out with the video essays, I am gonna take my time. I'm gonna shoot for once a month. Yes, yes it did. That's why I say, like, the Nibelheim incident is, like, all steps of the plot. The conflict, the rising action, the climax, and the resolution. But yeah, I'm gonna take my time with making my videos so that they're higher quality. Because I do want to improve my content. Yeah, of course, the video I'm gonna do about Midgar in the criminal underworld, that's gonna take forever. I just barely finished the book I was reading about organized crime in Chicago, and I'm reading the books about Epstein. And oh my god, I started the first volume last night. It's getting into the corruption and the CIA and the FBI. And how they're connected to organized crime. So, once I get around to actually making that video, it's going to take a long time because I have a lot of thoughts and a lot of points and information to organize. It's gonna be intense. But yes, the Nibelheim incident in Rebirth, I lost my shit. I lost my shit when I started the game and played that section. I was like, oh my god. Cloud is doing Zack's mannerisms. And the Cloud is talking to himself. Just like in the cargo truck, when he's talking to the trooper that's dealing with motion sickness, he's talking to himself. He's talking to the actual real Cloud. I lost my shit. And then the scene with, like, his house burning with his mom inside. You can see, like, his skewed Zack memory. And then you can see, like, the actual real Cloud on the ground. Your only criticism of which of the Sephiroth smiling and walking away was FMV. That was fair. I remember, like, when you found out you could play as Sephiroth, and when it said Sephiroth joined the party, I freaked out. And then I made it into a short. Which I admit, I am very, very bad about making shorts. I never make shorts. I always forget. Oh, I'm just looking at the time. And I'm like, damn, I've streamed for almost an hour already? And then I was like, oh yeah, I ranted for like a half hour. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm getting distracted by Shushu falling asleep on my lap. He's not asleep anymore. Just my legs are cramping. I kind of already need to pee. Okay, I'm gonna go pee real quick. For sure. Are you gonna be Caius? Are you gonna be Caius? Oh, you're such a nice baby. Oh, I inhaled your fur. I inhaled the fur. Oh no, I'm showing belly. What are we gonna do? Oh no. Okay. Oh. Are you baby dolphins? Yeah, I spread it. Oh, I gotta tell you. Even though France, you. Yeah, we have just. It was a fun. Did you win? Oh. You little snorch. Antenna? He's such a silly boy. Ah. Oh yeah, the video I sent in the Discord. Like a week ago, about a week ago, my roommate, we went to the store and we saw this like bag of stuffed cookies. And she's like, I'm getting this for Shoo Shoo. And he's been loving the cookies and he's just so cute. He'll just grab a cookie and has it in his mouth and just walks around. Okay, this is cute, but it is falling. Okay. How much do I need to level to kick Caius's ass? Oh my god, shoo. How did you guys like book club? I know I talked a lot during book club. This fight was your first hang up in this game too. That's fair. It definitely feels like a big difficulty spike. But I really enjoyed book club. I think it was fun. You like book club, love yapping about media that you love. Yeah, it was fun. I think like as we continue to have book club, I think it'll get better and better. Yeah, especially like if more people read the books. Which, you know, those of you guys who didn't, like it's fine. I think we still had a very fun and meaningful discussion. And And if what you get out of it is that you're gonna read the book, then that's one of the goals. Because there's a lot of shit that's going on in the world, and reading books definitely helps you make these connections that you need to make. Oh, shoo-shoo! Yeah, he seems like he's not. He just kicked my ass. Yeah, and at any point, if any of you guys have any suggestions for book club, or books you want to cover, you can let me know, like, on stream or in the Discord, in the, book club section. I guess the book club channel. Yeah, I do want to make it clear though, like, you don't have to read the books if you don't want to. And you don't have to read the books to have a good discussion. It definitely helps. It definitely helps. And if, like, the books happen to be on audiobook, that's totally fine. If that's, like, the way that, that you can do it because of time constraints or, school or whatever, work, and, like, the only thing you can do is listen to the audiobooks, like, feel free. I love listening to audiobooks. Yeah, I don't know what the Final Fantasy books are on audiobook on Libby, but I'm sure Song of Achilles is. That's true. That's true. The main games do stand well on their own. That you can get enough. You can't get enough information. It's just that I'm a lore. I'm technically a lore YouTuber, so these side books are really helpful for me for making content. Because you definitely need to know your shit. In order to have people go, okay, no, she knows her shit, she knows what she's talking about, then the credibility. Credibility is very important to me. Yeah, I gotta put my money where my mouth is. And so having, like, the lore books, like, even, like, the world guides. Yeah, definitely I will get around to that book. Yeah, I would definitely say I'm more of a lore tuber than, like, a theorist. I'm not really a theorist. And that's okay because, like, with the FF7 fandom, like, there's room for all of that. Like, I know there's a lot of theorists on YouTube. Yeah, and even, like Stawwick, who pops in every now and then, I would consider his stuff, like, he's a theorist. Definitely consider him a theorist. Yeah, and then, like, I know NSP dives into both lore and theory. Like, a lot of 7 content creators definitely do a mix of both. I guess I'm more in the, like, characters, themes, like, more literary analysis and lore than theory. I don't know, I just don't think, like, my theories are as good as other people's. I mean, like, plus, like, lore is, like, more concrete, and I would say theory is more abstract. It's like there's more room for interpretation there, which is fun. I think like both camps are fun and both camps are needed. Because art is meant to be interpreted. Yeah, I think it's a fun side of YouTube. I think like it's a fun form of gaming content. And plus like it's really fun to use, like listen for background noise. I know a lot of you guys watch my videos as background noise and like I'm flattered. I'm very flattered by that. I'm like, oh yeah, you're like listening to me while you're cleaning, while you're getting some work done. And like I guess the way I state things is clear enough that you can like understand a lot and gain more knowledge. Of course, I'm always striving to improve. So. Oh, people are begging for the 13 trilogy on PS5 because of the crashing. I mean, it's also because it's never gotten a modern port. Besides PC, but the PC port sucks. Yeah. It's definitely time. It's definitely time for a modern port of this game. Like, they could bundle it. They could totally bundle the trilogy. Like, actually, if they did that, I would get a physical copy. I would love to get more physical copies of games. You're a 2-week-old. Oh, she was born 2 weeks ago? Well, congrats, you're an aunt now. Join the aunt club. The cool aunt club. Yeah, they really... Instead of gacha games, make a modern port, bundle it, like sell a $50 bundle of the trilogy. Even if they priced it at like $70 for a bundle of the trilogy, I would save. Or wait for it to go on eBay. Probably wait for it to go on eBay. Oh yeah, they're right over there. Big yellow exclamation mark. Go, mark, not park. Go here. I definitely want to level up more. Ah, the Kingdom Hearts treatment. Yes! Yes! I don't know why these video game companies don't do more bundles. Just do like a remaster of the trilogy, put them on a bundle, and then, you know, people will buy it. And like, you can make updated figures to promote it. Then you can have special edition bundles with a lightning figure attached to it or some shit.
Good work, everyone.
Hell! Like for like an anniversary. Just saying, we got some good ideas here, Square. Maybe instead of making gacha games that no one likes, you actually listen. And I don't know, while you're at it, do stage performances of I Want to Be Your Canary and Loveless. And then sell tickets. I'll buy them. I'll buy them even if it makes me stress about rent. I stress about rent anyway. Yeah, the 20th anniversary, like 2029, like that's what, 4 years away? I mean, I'd want it sooner than that, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. They did nothing for the 13th anniversary? I mean, it's right there. Like, come on, dude. Yeah, like, they need to take anniversaries more seriously. Like, they didn't do much for the 30th anniversary of Chrono Trigger. And that's one of the best games of all time. I think, I maintain my opinion. I think Chrono Trigger is the perfect game. But, you know, I'll glaze it more once, once we play it. Oh god, I have to say, these glasses have really grown on me. I actually really like them. And they're cute with my hair down too, like... I guess my hair being down is not cute today, but the other night, my hair was really cute down and I put them on and took a picture and I was like, oh, I'm a little cutie. Anyway. Oh. Oh, I'm just thinking about Nier now. I need to finish Automata. I need to finish Automata, and then, like, the next physical game I'm gonna get, it's gonna be Replicant. And then after that, it'll be Clair Obscur. Yeah, they're just cute. It's like, you know, I don't need glasses. But I've always thought that they're cute. And I've always thought that people wearing glasses are hot. Like, if you're hot, and then I suddenly see you wear glasses, I'm like, oh, 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 oh. Got me going there. I like these Shelly dudes.
Too easy.
Oh yeah, though speaking of Nier, another thing Square needs to do is to get Drakengard remasters and get them ported. And that's another one that they could bundle. Seriously, they'd make so much money. Oh, you've worn glasses since you were around 6 and I always felt bad about it, but then they became really fashionable. Yeah, I was talking to my roommate about that the other day because she needs glasses. She usually wears contacts. But she said, like, growing up, like, you know, always treated as the nerdy, dorky kid because of glasses, and so it made her kind of laugh a little bit when they became really popular and considered cute. Well, it's just like, you know, they figured out how to make, like, cuter frames. I love that there's a trend to have like more geometric shaped like octagon lenses. I feel like that would be more flattering for my face shape. Because I think my face shape is like a square heart shape, like a mix of the two. But I'm not sure. I don't know what my fucking eye shape is, or like any of that shit. Or when there's weird trends that it's like, oh, this person, it has a deer face, this person has a fox face, and I'm like, what? What does that even mean? Though I feel like that trend is more like in Asian countries. Every time I hear this song, I'm like, I want to get back into violin and viola. You like doing the anime move of pushing your glasses up your nose? Hell yeah. Your ex prefers when you wear glasses, but you think it's because she likes taking them to make you blind. Oh, then your ex sucks. Well, I mean, they're an ex for a reason. That sucks. I'm like it's like, no, you don't love, like, if you're doing that kind of shit, like, that's abusive in my opinion. It's like, no, you don't love me. Fair. That is a fair and valid reason to prefer contacts. Yeah. And I know it seems silly to, like, people that are, like, have to wear glasses to see people who don't wear them to wear them. And I get that. I totally get that. These do have a purpose. I guess these are blue light blocking glasses. So it's like, okay, then there is a purpose, and then I'm not silly. I'm still silly, but like, they're cute. So, yeah, I am borrowing these from my roommate until I can get my own. And then I'm gonna get my own. With like champagne pink frames. They're gonna be cute. I have respect for you guys that like wear contacts, because to be honest, I am very, very squeamish about eyes. Like with like violent movies, if there's eye gouging, I can't do it. I can't do it. So it freaks me out when people put in contacts and they're touching their eye. I'm like, nope, nope, nope. Nope, can't be me. So it's probably good that I don't need glasses. But I get sad because, you know, I've seen colored contacts, of course, and I think it would be really cool to have purple eyes. But I'm never touching my fucking eye. I can barely put in eye drops if I, like, have pink eye or whatever. I can barely do that. Oh, it's this one. Oh my god.
Thanks.
I guess if I needed glasses, like, I would learn to deal with touching my eye. Oh, I got shoot you. Okay, don't start licking my boobs. You're not dating me. You gotta take mommy to dinner first, Swishel. You gotta take mommy to dinner. But now I'm thinking, like, when I make my character and make the Dragoon girlfriend, maybe I'll make the Dragoon's eyes purple. And I'm thinking of naming her Violet. Like, it's like my character's gonna be named Snow. Like, of course, or at least Snow in the name. But like, yeah, I think Violet would be a good name. I do like names that start with the letter V, I will say. Sure. You were summoned by the words Dragoon girlfriend. You like the name Violet? Awesome. Well, also, I do have violets on my viola tattoo, so it would work. Ah, you need to come back to watch the beginning of the stream where we ranted about this dude's insane comment, which I did delete. We had fun. It was a fun time. Okay, I'm wondering how much longer I should grind.
Did you come to check out my
It was more like they posted a lengthy comment about, like, just airing out their weird opinions about FF13. But they did on my book club video. It did, you guys did point out, it did feel very AI response. But like, he brought up some weird shit about how, like, he gave it to 13 for having female characters whose lives do not revolve around men. And I was like, what? Like, no female character in Final Fantasy has their entire existence and every single character arc and everything revolve around men. Like, it's just like, oh yeah, some of them are love interests, sure, but like, their lives do not revolve around men. And then he brought up Sarah's outfit for some reason, saying that it was like mixing, like, revealing with like cute or whatever, and saying that there's criticisms because of that. And I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? Literally not that revealing. So we ranted about it for a while and I deleted the comment, but but I literally went and looked up like a list of female Final Fantasy characters and talked about how they don't revolve around men. Okay, I already have these weapons, so I probably don't need anything. Oh my god, ew. See you later, Chuck. The fuck? I can't level up the weapons yet, right? Oh, my roommate's making no-bake cookies and I'm smelling them. Oh, it'd be so good. To comment, the female characters not revolving around men. There's many things you could call Square Enix out about how they write all their characters, including the female characters, but oh boy. Okay. I'm here for this. I was like pointing out that there are several male characters who are very women-centric in their games, like Zidane, like Snow. Final Fantasy does female character agency very well. Yes, I absolutely agree. And I like brought up Tifa because people criticize her for being revolved around Cloud when that's not exactly true, because she does have, and this is why reading traces is important, she does have a character arc with her feelings of anger over what Shinra did and Sephiroth did to her village and her dad. And that's like why she joined Avalanche, but she feels conflicted because of like the damage they did in the lives of innocent people. And it's like that whole thing has nothing to do with Cloud. And that's a huge part of her character. And like in Traces, it was also like her learning, like recovering from her injuries and like learning to survive in Midgar on her own. And like, you know, learning to stand up for herself and her boundaries when everyone was taking advantage of her. And it's like Cloud was not present during those 5 years. And like, yeah, there were parts of the book where she, you know, was talking about like thinking about Cloud and stuff, but like you actually did not see that very often. Like at the beginning of the book, like it goes over how she realized her feelings for Cloud and the whole promise scene. But then he leaves for Midgar, and she like spends that time learning martial arts. And then when the Nibelheimans, like when the monster sightings started happening and like Shinra said they were sending soldiers, that's when she thought about Cloud again. So, a stronger argument is many characters, including female, who in several titles have arcs that are unfinished or put in the back burner and thus feel underdeveloped without supplemental material. I 100% agree with that. I definitely agree with that. And it's like, you know, to be fair, even with that point, that there is nuance. Because, like, especially the older titles, there were just too many technological limitations. Also, like, for example, FF6. That party is huge. It's like, what, like 16 people or something like that? It's hard. Like, on, like, a couple discs. Well, I guess it was cartridges. With the like limited amount of space that they had to flesh out every single character arc. So like a lot of it is limitations. But like I think like that's another reason why it's important to have these books. These supplemental books that's like, okay, they're optional to read, like you don't have to read them in order to understand the games. But they do add necessary context. So, yeah, FF6 has an amazing cast. But, like, that was the cool thing about book club. Is that, like, you know, Dream, you joined in, and, like, same with Duck. That have played the games, but have never read the books. And you're like, wow, this gave me a lot of extra context into these characters. And like, that's the beauty of having this other media that supplements the main games. If anything, most characters in Final Fantasy games with the most agency in their games are the female ones. Yes, thank you. Garnet and Yuna are not even considered the main characters of the perspective games. Yeah, and Yuna's arc does not revolve around Tidus. It's like revolves around her feeling like she has to follow her father's footsteps and become the High Summoner to save Spira from sin for 10 years. And it's her realizing that Yevon is a cult and that she'd been used. But she genuinely wants to save Spira. And Tidus wants to help her. Yeah, they have so much agency. FF12 is Ashi's story. I just need to get to 12. Then I know. Okay, I need to get more water. Yes, Terra is the protagonist of FF6. And like, does she even get a crush on a guy? No. Edgar hits on her, but Edgar hits on everyone. I do kind of love Edgar though, but I love Sabin more. Fucking suplexes a train. So yeah, growing up, when I'd watch my brothers play, it's like they would have like Sabin pummel, and then Terra had to cure herself. So I would say, I'm gonna pummel you to a pulp. I'm gonna cure myself. That's my little inside joke. Yeah, that's true. Maybe tomorrow, but yeah, when I actually have rest. I'm on my gears. Oh, yeah, this is spawning a good discussion. It is the gift that keeps on giving. If anything, we should thank this weirdo for jump-starting a discussion. Oh yeah, Ultros! I love that guy. True theater stan Ultros, yes. Oh, the opera scene? Oh, I love it so much. My beloved. He would have roasted Timothy Chalamet. Yes. While you're at it, many female characters designs in the Final Fantasy games feel like they're more reflective of that character's personality over pure sex appeal. Absolutely. Absolutely agree. While taste is subjective, rarely can Square be accused of over-sexualizing their female characters through their dress. By the way, the dress comment was probably done with AI's help, definitely. Yes! See, we're all saying it. It was AI. It's like, yeah, sure, maybe some of them in these, like, sex-depraved weirdos' minds, they could be considered sexy, but it's like, the way people talk about Tifa, I'm like, she's just wearing a crop top and a mini skirt, a leather mini skirt with high socks. Like, it's just because she has boobs. Her outfit is really not that sexy. It's really not. Like, I still think it's sexy, it's cute, but like, not like in that sense of the word. It's also just, it's a very, very misogynistic talking point. Because like I said earlier, you know, I dress like this all the time. You know, crop tops, mini skirts, booty shorts. You know, because it's what I'm comfortable wearing. It's because, like, I have come to a point, you know, I left Mormonism where I was very restricted on what I could and couldn't wear. And when I left, it was very liberating that I could finally express myself and my sexuality and my body the way that I wanted to. And it's how I feel comfortable. And I do not dress the way that I do to get attention from men. That's not my motivation. I dress the way that I do because I have self-confidence, because I like to fucking wear what I wear. I wear what I wear for me. I don't wear what I wear for anybody else. And so it's true for female characters. Like, that's how they should be written, is that they wear what they wear because it's what they want to fucking wear. And that was why in my tropes video, when I talked about fashion with Tifa and Aerith, I talked about how Tifa's outfit serves a practical use because she does martial arts. And because of her personality, like it's stated in the book, in Traces, that she doesn't take much stock and pay much attention to what she wears because she has other things to worry about, like her debt. So I don't know, like I probably should add more sections on fashion when I do deep dives on characters in videos again, because I know people really liked that section. And that was probably my favorite section to do because I love fashion. Luna Freya from FF15 is a very appealing character to look at. She's yet another female character with tons of agency despite not being controlled by the player. Writing issues aside. Yeah, I guess I'll form my opinion once I get to 15. But you know, it is something I should do more often, where I analyze fashion choices specifically, because that does state a lot about a character, like their state and their personality. And like even the colors that they wear, signature color, can tell a lot about a character. Like I think I discovered that purple is the color that's associated with Tiferet, which is what Tifa's name is based off of, as Tiferet. which is an aspect of Judaism, if I remember correctly. Tons of Final Fantasy female characters are dressed in very distinctive styles. Yes. Yes, to show, you know, someone's style is a very good indicator of their personality and their interests. I should do a tier list. It's just why I haven't done any tier lists yet, because I have definitely considered it. Is because I feel like I would either put everything in S tier or everything in like F tier. Because I'm just like either like really love something or really I don't know, maybe I would be able to. That could be fun. I have thought about doing streams like that. You love Garnet's outfit? I have mixed feelings about it. I will be honest. I like the peasant blouse. And I liked that it did like merge like traditional medieval dress with like more modern jumpsuit. I think the color is too bright, and I'm not a fan of the jumpsuit, to be honest. But it is very distinct. I will give it that. Very distinct. And it does fit for her character. Because, like, she can't escape her royal identity. But she's trying to. Like, she's trying to, like, blend in with, like, normal people. So I feel like it's paying homage to, like, traditional medieval identity, but also trying to be modern and being of the people. So her outfit does make sense. It's just not my favorite, personally. I loved Tara's outfit too. Absolutely love that. Vanille is perfect for her as a person who lived in Grand Pulse centuries ago. Yes. I remember when I first saw her outfit, I was like, is this appropriating indigenous cultures? But then when I realized she was from 500 years before, and they were more tribal, I was like, okay, now it makes sense. And now it makes a lot more sense. Yeah, it does contract with things. Like, that actually, yeah, that would be fun to make a video. Just specifically analyzing the outfits of different female protagonists. Yeah, I think a lot of people would be down to watch those, and I think it'd be really fun for me to make. I don't know when I would get around to making videos like that, because honestly, there are too many videos that I need to make. And I was thinking about it, I think like that's why like ultimately starting book club was a really good idea for me, because it took forever to make those traces videos. And so like it definitely makes my life easier than instead of doing like these deep dives on the books and take various videos to do so, that instead I have a stream where we talk about it together and just cover everything in that stream. Definitely makes my life easier. Though I do think some books I will give it the traces treatment. It's just certainly not all of them, because I don't have enough time. Yeah, they both have animal pelts. And the same bangles, yeah, it's really good design. And then, okay, whoever created Lightning's outfit for this game, oh my god, I, like, respectfully, even though I'm Demi, I want to kiss you. It's... oh, just... Anyway. If a assistant commenter was here, I would have asked him what specifically was wrong with Sarah's outfit and ask his own opinion, yeah. Because there's literally nothing wrong with it. Like, I would say her outfit is more covered than most female protagonists in Final Fantasy. It was Nomura? Alright, well, I wouldn't kiss Nomura, but, like, the sentiment. Like, you're a genius. Keep doing that. Oh, it was a guy. Yeah, it was a guy. I'm like, those kinds of opinions would not come from a woman. And I think their username was like Brad something. Like, definitely a guy. Anyway. I'm not gonna kiss Nomura. I'm just saying, like, Lightning's armor in this game is majestic, and I want it. Yes, okay, that's better. I would fist bump Nomura. I'll fist bump him. I'm fine with that. I'm not gonna kiss Nomura. It was a joke. we can go try him. Yeah, I think we can go try him now. Yeah, it was a guy. It was definitely a guy. You'd kiss Nomura and ask him for the FF13 version script. That's fair. But yeah, I'm telling you, like, there's like Lightning's armor in this, like, has given me really good inspiration for what I want to do for one of my music videos once I get around to it. Yeah, Nomura probably does have it somewhere. Though, you know, busy guy, he needs to, like, part 3 needs to be finished, and then Kingdom Hearts 4. And then he's gonna retire, I guess. It's gonna be weird once he retires. I'm wondering if Square is gonna be left in a weird place after that, like, because he'll be gone. Though I know there's a lot of really talented devs that still work at Square that would probably, like, rise to the occasion. I mean, I love Hamaguchi. Hamaguchi's awesome. I know Square is already in a really weird spot in its history right now anyway. Okay, you got a question. Would you design Violet the Dragoon girlfriend and Snow the Spoony Bard's outfit for FF17? Well, I'm gonna make it a character. I'm gonna make them actual characters. Like, I'm trying to work on my artistic skills in drawing that kind of style. Currently I decided to, like, when I go to work, bring my favorite BL manga with me so I can, like, practice drawing in that kind of style. And then, like, once I get comfortable with drawing in that style, I will create my own characters. Because I would eventually love to make, like, I don't know, like, either, like, a light novels or, collaborate with someone who, like, does, like, graphic novels / webtoons or whatever that would be willing to, like, turn it into, like, a comic. I guess what I could do is what a lot of, like, Japanese and Chinese authors do is they'll make the little light novels. Like, for example, Apothecary Diaries came from light novels. That they just make the light novels and then eventually it gets serialized into, like, mangas and manhwas and donghwas. So I probably would start with making it a light novel. and then just design the characters. But like, I don't know when I'm gonna get around to making a whole ass story out of it because I'm trying to finish an album. But I am gonna design. I am gonna design them. Definitely I'm gonna insert a lot of like elements from my own personal design into my character. Like, I love the color pink, I love corsets, and I love like mini bustles. So I'm probably gonna be doing like corset with a mini bustle. And then like thigh-high boots. Probably beret too. I love berets. I'm a hat girl. It's just, I had an incident with my suitcase when I left Korea and lost over half of my stuff 2 years ago. And my hats were in there. I had a huge hat collection. My hats, a lot of my CDs, a lot of my DVDs and movies, and all my games except Remake. So ever since then, I've had to replace a lot of shit. But yeah, probably have a beret. Beret, corset, mini bustle, thigh-high boots. In like pink. Probably pink and white. And then violet, purple, and black. Or maybe red. Red could be fun. We'll see. I got time. Like, I got time to flesh this out. I'm not gonna be putting anything out immediately because I have to finish my album. Yeah, I love pink and white. Yeah, it does work for snow. Oh, red does give Freya vibes, that's true. Though purple matches pink better than red. I don't like red and pink together. Though of course they could have multiple outfits. Anyway, once I get around to that kind of project, I will have a lot of fun with it. But like for the story itself, I do want to have a lot of supernatural elements to it because I love supernatural fiction. Okay, how do I get over there again? That's not the menu I wanted to go into. I heard, if panty gods. I like heard panty gods. I'm like, you should listen to the panty gods. Oh, the DLC. Gala outfit. I would love for there to be a gala. Maybe I will, like... Like, I think it would be fun to have, like, an opera house scene. Like some sort of theater, opera house scene in there. Okay, gotta remember how to get over there. Would it be a good story beat for them to have to conceal their relationship with the gala, but they incorporate subtle elements of each other's outfit? That could be cool. We'll see. I mean, I don't have any ideas yet, because got other shit to do, but I have been thinking about lately, like, there aren't enough really good GLs out there, like, to the level of BLs, and I would love to change that, and I can see the opportunity with my character. But yeah, for a scene like that, though, absolutely gonna have my character wear a red dress. Or Violet wear a red dress. Oh yeah. Yeah, and I have a slow burn and done well with the focuses on the scissoring for once. Oh, I mean, oh, if like I ever write a sex scene, that might be hard because I've never had, I guess, I've never junctioned at all. So like I haven't junctioned with a woman, so I don't know exactly. I need to pee. It's also like it's just like a lot of the BLs I like, you know, have like a lot of like mystery and political intrigue and a lot of action involved. And they're like badass characters, and I'm like, I want to see that in a GL. Because like with like most GLs that I've seen, like it's mostly like powerful CEO and her assistant or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, that can be fun, but like, I don't know, I want to beat people up. Like, what the universe called junctioning? No, that's just gonna be an inside joke from here. Oh, I am excited to play FF8 tomorrow. Okay, sure, you're gonna fight Caius for mommy? down. Your first kiss was with a girl? Oh, I'm jealous. I've only kissed one person. He was not very good. I was like more turned on by what I was doing than anything he ever did. Okay. Anyway. That would be a fun dialogue for the book. Oh my god, shoot. Yeah, the pesky thing is that I'm on like the A spectrum, so I'm like, I would have to have a strong emotional connection. So I'm like, as much as I would love to kiss a woman, I know I can't just like a non-committal thing. So I'm like, okay. I mean, of course that applies to men too. God damn it, I didn't make it even! Ah! Okay. I really might have OCD. Because it is gonna bother me that it's 25, 26, 24, 25. Ace barred in a committed relationship with a woman is a definite niche on the market. I don't know if I'd make her demi like me. Maybe. We'll see. I do have something there. Yeah, it would actually, yeah, you do have a point. There needs to be better media about ace spec people. There's not enough good media about A-spec people. So, like, that's why, like, people don't know a lot about the Ace experience. Because there's just not enough representation out there. And there needs to be. It's one of the reasons why I'm so open about my sexuality. That, and I'm just an open person. But I do find it to be important, okay. I do find it to be important to be like open about this kind of thing so that people learn more about it.
It looks like an oracle
I guess we can see this cutscene again because it's been a week. I'm wondering if that little girl that he was trying to protect in his time was this oracle lady. I forgot her name. But I was wondering that when I was reading fragments before. Okay, it's less choppy today. Yeah, it does work with a slow burn. I would make it a slow burn.
Lightning. Sarah. I'm sorry.
Hey, the apologies can wait. You got a wedding to plan, right? Right? Like, come on. What do you say? Lightning, I swear to you, we'll make her happy.
Oh, it makes me so sad that like everyone forgot these memories.
I believe you. My memories. They're real, aren't they?
Okay, now that I've read the book, all this shit's like, you know, I got that context now.
How can they be? unchanged.
But that's impossible.
If you change the future, you change the past.
It keeps
I forgot how good his voice is.
Change is the constant.
Part of the slow burn is the feelings emerging gradually, and since you're dead, it allows a good friendship to grow and develop first. Yes. Yes, exactly.
Caius.
I have seen you. I have seen you both.
Yeah, is she the little girl he was trying to protect in his time?
What? You mean Asiris? I am not the Yule you know.
Yeah, Snow's a good boyfriend. God, he's such a good voice.
My sister was fighting you.
What are you doing here in this time?
I learned of your journey, leaping back and forth along the timeline. Yule has been watching everything you do.
God, these big name VAs are just no joke.
Yes, I see you understand the significance of that. Then you must also understand that I am here for a reason. Your actions have necessitated the strictest sanctions.
Like, that's a voice I could listen to all day. Like, that's a great voice. Okay, what's the gimmick?
Hold on a second. What do you mean, sanctions?
I must protect the sanctity of the timeline.
Caius!
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, this is a fantastic voice. I mean, like, the Critical Role episodes I watched, like, his character wasn't my favorite. But oh, what a voice. God damn. Also, yes, this theme is great. Imagine if a Whisper from FF7 was a hot purple man. I mean, they could have gone there. Wasn't like one of the like arbiters of fate, like things that you fought that was space that was like the Advent Children mini Sephiroths. I forgot their names already.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh yeah, he does protect the sanctity of the timeline. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I see the connection. Kadash, Laws, and Yazoo. Yes, yes. I love it. She's like, get him. Okay, we're doing better.
Keep him guessing! Appreciate it.
It is. Yeah, it definitely is.
Let's not escape!
Okay, I feel like we need to do some saboteur a little bit. Yes, yes, but I do love this sweeping boss music. This is fantastic. God, his voice is just so good. Okay, I hate that he's healing though. Okay, we're close to a stagger. There we go.
Interesting.
How is he healing though? That's my question. How do I get him to stop fucking healing? Oh god. Get Liam to record some GPS instructions. I mean, I do need GPS all the time. I struggle with directions. God, his attacks just really hit hard. So that does remind me, I do have cat sits happening today until Monday. Which will be good so I can finish paying my rent. I paid most of my rent. It's just there's still a little left. How? Why does he keep getting health? How do I stop it? Oh god, okay. Oh Jesus. Okay, we are getting closer. Oh, it took off his healing. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright, we can do this, we can do this. Interesting. Oh no. We're locked in. We're locked in. We're locked in. Kick his ass. Kick his ass. Okay, I can't scream because my roommate is sleeping. I think she's already asleep. She does overnights.
You shall pay for your crimes in blood.
God, his voice is so good.
Stop this, Caius. I am not going to fight you.
Times have changed. I'm not the Caius you once knew.
Oh, he knew him.
To change history is a sin.
It's too late.
Though the goddess did send him back, so the goddess wants... Yeah. The goddess wanted him to change things.
But must we accept this, Yule?
God, his voice is just too good. I'm just freaking out over Liam's voice.
If you change the future, you change the past. You can remold history as your heart desires.
Let's go now, before you are made to witness.
I like her hair.
Come.
Yule.
Oh, I mean, that was a rough fight, so... Oh. We did it. We did it.
An artifact, Poopa.
What does Caius want?
He wants your body. Live trigger. Oh, right, this shit. The paradox is solved and an artifact has appeared, but the questions still remain. How much would the artifact sell for? Ah, that's a funny one. I'm like torn between the funny one and who is Caius, because I'm curious about that. I'm too curious about who Caius is.
That man, Caius. Who is he exactly? I've seen his face before, in my dream.
I thought I recognized him, but I don't think he's the man I used to know. He couldn't be here. Not in this time.
I need the tea. You did not answer my question, dude. Yeah, I need the tea. Okay. Well, actually, I do want to see. Fuck. All right. Okay, I see. God, I want a rooftop garden. I know I said that last time, but it's true. Oh, there's a chocobo. I want the chocobo. Hello. Might as well have asked what the artifacts would have sold for it, right? Like, if you're not gonna answer my question. Oh, this is fun. enjoying it. I'm enjoying this. I can get the jump. Okay. Alright. Use an artifact. Okay, yeah. Look at that little baby bomb. What's got a baby bomb?
She was the same. The same face, the same voice. But even so, she didn't know me at all.
I think it was, yeah, the little girl he's trying to protect in his time.
Well, no questions?
Because in the book, yeah, the Chocobo music. In the book, he talked a lot about this little girl that he was trying to protect. That was like 3 years younger than him or something like that. Noel was upset about Yule. He wonders why I don't ask him about her. What should I say to him? Sorry I drifted off. Oh, that's so mean. Oh, shisha. You little rambunctious. Do you want to say hi? Oh my god, you're so cute. Yeah. My sweet darling boy. Mommy loves you. He's such a sweet baby boy. He's on my sister baby cheeks. Me sister baby cheeks. Oh. Made a streamer pick that options once. You were feeling evil that day. It's so rude. I'm like, it is funny, but it's just too rude. I'm too polite of a person.
Seems to me that if I ask, you'd have a hard time trying to answer. I know what it feels like, not being able to explain how you feel, so I won't ask.
Thanks, Sarah. We'll talk about it soon.
I need a brush shoo-shoo.
Lightning, Noel and I traveled to Erba. You wouldn't believe how much happened to us there. We found a prophecy that the seers of the Farseers have recorded. We saw a young girl called Yule, just like the seeress. And we met a man named Caius, the man you were fighting in my dream.
Who has a nice voice.
What worries me the most, though, is that Noel looks sad. Sadder than I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's such a good soundtrack.
There's something else, too. The strange thing that both Caius and Yule
Just imagine if there's a concert of the FF13 OST.
If you change the future, you change the past.
Fully orchestrated.
I'm afraid of what that might mean for us. When Noel and I solved the paradox, we changed the future. Does that mean the past of Hope and the others has also changed?
Oh, interesting question. So that's probably my cue to go back to where we found Hope. Whimsical headdress. I want a whimsical headdress. Okay, another unforeseen consequence of fragments before. Some of these dialogue choices feel out of character for Sarah. Yeah. Thanks to Sarah and Noel, a new timeline has been created. Interesting. Oh, okay. Things are just getting more interesting. When a parallel world is unlocked, the 0 in the year is replaced with an X. For example, 1XAF, 1 times as fuck, is 10 years after the fall of Cocoon. Oh, same as 10AF. But the people have different memories as they've led different lives. This is getting more and more interesting. You can still return to the original date and location at any time by using the Astoria Crux. Alright, I need to pee again. And maybe those no-bakes have hardened. I hope they have. We're about 2.5 hours into the stream. Oh, little baby. Woo! It's swimming on the baby fish. And zoom in on the baby fish. Yeah, it's so pretty. Oh, my shirt keeps snagging on my belly ring. There we go. It's because it's all holy. Oh, holy. Okay. Oh no, I'm showing belly. Okay. Watch your pearls. Chair. Oh my god, shush. Hi, Gavin. Oh. You missed the Caius boss fight. And also, a rant sesh at the beginning of the stream. I'm not gonna get into it again for the third time, though. Yeah. Okay, you need to sit properly. Sometimes he just sits like a person. Like, let's see if I can show it fully. Oh, by the way, Gavin, I had such a good time playing FF8 last time. I've been looking forward to playing it again. I did not expect to enjoy it as much as I am. Oh, you just finished a 12-hour shift. Oh my god. That's intense. Well, if you need to go get some rest, go get some rest. Your health comes first. Okay, I am kind of curious. Wow, the music. This is crazy. You'll definitely be getting an early night's sleep, so you're ready for FF8 tomorrow? Oh, hell yeah. Well, I hope you don't have to go too far out of your way to be able to join in. But I appreciate it. But yeah, remember, your health comes first. So. But yeah, I'm excited, yeah. And you can help me out more, yes. Okay, I guess this is the only one that's parallel.
At the summit of Yashas stands the ruin.
Yeah, by the way, I might be tired for my own stream tomorrow because I will have to wake up at 6 to go do a cat sit that's at 7. I might squeeze in a nap before I stream after that though. And then I have to be back there at 7 p.m. Yeah, but that's just gonna be Saturday and Sunday and Monday morning. Yeah, so the sit starts like 7 p.m. today. And then it'll be 7 a.m., 7 p.m., 7 a.m., 7 p.m., and then 7 a.m.
Eclipse is over. Or it never existed in the first place. History here has changed.
Why is it frozen? Oh god, not this shit. A 6-7 joke. I still don't get the 67. I guess the point is it just doesn't make sense. The point is that you don't get it or something. I'm like, this is where I definitely feel like I'm a boomer now. On a scale of 1 to 10, how addictive have you found junctioning in FF8? Like the code word for sex or the actual junction system? Because I would say I don't know yet for the sex one.
Then maybe Hope never had any reason to come here.
There's still the Oracle.
Hold on.
Maybe that would have been enough of a draw for him.
There we go.
One way to find out.
Yeah, I've never junctioned with anybody before, so I don't know yet. And then the junctioning system. I haven't done much of yet, so I will get back to you. Oh my god, Shishu, stop licking! Stop licking me! Attack! Attack the lick monster! Attack! Okay.
Yule said that changing the future will also change the past. Is this what she meant? The eclipse doesn't happen because we solved the paradox in the future?
Maybe. But we can't be sure.
How have you found training at midnight in FFP? I am gonna name tomorrow's stream Chicken Wuss though. Is Chicken Wuss. You said that if you change the future, you change the past, but what exactly does that mean? Like, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Well, it kind of makes sense. I don't know. That's the thing with time travel. I'm like, I think you enjoy the experience more if you're not thinking too hard about whether it makes sense or not. I think if you're thinking too hard about whether or not it makes sense, like, it's not as fun. How can the future affect the past? Yeah, I'm gonna ask that.
But I don't get it. I can see how the past can affect the future, but how does it work in reverse? It makes no sense at all.
Yeah, well, damned if I know. Maybe Hope or Alyssa can tell us.
He's a little sassy. Oh wait. That's counterintuitive. What is this angle? Oh yeah, that could be it. Oh my god, if I could change the angle, then I would be able to see what's going on. Okay. Alright, well.
Future, maybe?
Yeah, you did help me rename this stream last time. Oh, fuck off. Okay. I just have to do task manager and it will jumpstart it again for some reason. Yeah, it is, you know, you expect to suspend your disbelief. That's like, okay, it's just weird timey-wimey lore that doesn't quite make sense, but you just go, okay, it's just this. You just enjoy it. Just enjoy the vibes. Yeah. Yeah, like, I don't know, they kind of treat it like Kingdom Hearts. You're just like, yeah, the story doesn't make any sense. It's still fun. Yeah, see you tomorrow, Gavin. Get some rest. Recover from your... our shift, Jesus. Yeah. We'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, it's like that's something that should be said about most media now. God, why is it freezing all the time? There we go. Did it just crash on me? Well, please tell me it auto-saved. Please tell me it auto-saved. Did my dream happen? Please tell me it auto-saved.
Final Fantasy 13-2. The story so far.
Okay, I don't... Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
At the summit of Yasha.
Oh, that gave me a heart attack. Oh. Oh, okay. It does actually try to make an attempt to bridge the gap between suspension of disbelief and throwing hands up in the air, saying, please just accept this so we can have a story. Yeah. I mean, like, that's just what you expect from time travel. Oh yeah, what I was gonna say. While I do believe that critiquing media has its usefulness and its place if it's done correctly, there is an element where you should just let people enjoy what they enjoy.
The sun is back in the sky.
The eclipse is over. Or it never existed in the first place. History here has changed.
Yeah, like, just seem like people just need to let other people enjoy what they enjoy without making it a big deal, unless it's something that's actually harmful.
Only one way to find out.
And then, like, also, like, it's absolutely okay to have a suspension of disbelief and to actually enjoy something
Will also change the past.
that maybe, like, doesn't have the best writing.
As we solve the paradox in the
Like,
future?
Maybe. But we can't be sure.
like Showgirls. Showgirls is an excellent example. Showgirls is considered a bad movie, but it's so camp and it's so fun. And I would say it's ahead of its time in many, many ways. And there's a reason why, like, like a lot of the queer community and a lot of drag queens love Showgirls. But it's like not a quote-unquote good movie. But it's like that doesn't stop people from enjoying it and from seeing merit in it and loving it. I love Showgirls. That's a great movie. It's not quote-unquote a good movie. So it's like, I feel like, you know, with a lot of media, like, I do critique a lot of media that's come out in the past 5 years specifically, because a lot of it does suck. And I'm just not interested unless it's indie or foreign. Like, if it's not indie or foreign, I'm not interested because it's a lot of slop. But it's like there is a lot to be said to just let people enjoy what they enjoy without making it a big thing. Unless it's genuinely harmful. If it's genuinely harmful, then like, yeah. Adam West Batman film makes little to no logical sense, but loved to bits. Yeah. It's like, you know, it doesn't need to make sense. It doesn't need to be like critically acclaimed, best direction, best acting, best script. You know, it doesn't have to be that to be enjoyable. It's just like, yeah, I think it's good to have a high standard of art and media. But also like, it's okay. It's okay to like things that aren't, you know, critically acclaimed masterpieces, and it's just, sometimes you crave fast food. Sometimes you want fast food, sometimes you want a Gordon Ramsay Michelin star gourmet meal. And like, that's okay. And it's just, it doesn't have to make sense, it doesn't have to be good, but if you enjoy it, you enjoy it. If it's escapism and you want escapism, it's that. Exploding bat shark repellent does not make any kind of narrative sense, and yet it was. Velocipaster. Have you guys ever watched Velocipaster? I laughed so hard that my throat hurt. I was dying the whole time. It is the stupidest movie. It's so funny. Like, it's like they made it bad on purpose. Like, it's intentionally bad, and that's what makes it so good. Like, there's a reason why people love like fun bad movies. Like, why people like to this day love to watch Twilight and react to it and roast the shit out of it on YouTube, and I love watching it. I've only watched 2 Twilight movies myself, and it was against my will when I was a teenager, back during the Twilight craze. But like, people love those movies because they're fun bad. Yeah, suspension of disbelief is the narrative catch-all for it's okay to like fun. Yeah.
But I don't get it. I can see how the past can affect the future.
Can I skip this? Yes. Okay, but now I'm paranoid.
The foul sea that caused the eclipse. What was it looking for up in the sky?
Future, maybe?
Kung Fury. That sounds like it's a fun bad movie. Yeah, it's like, you know, I will say, like, I love a lot of critically acclaimed foreign, indie, and a lot of classical films when I am in the mood for a film. Sometimes it's just fun to watch fun bad movies. It's been a minute since I've watched a film. I need to go back to watching films on Sundays. I called it Cinema Sundays. Like there's a this service that I was able to get an account through my library account called Canopy. Oh, I should show you guys Canopy. That might be fun. Stop. Yes, Star Wars Episode 3 was so bad. And I heard Spider-Man 3. Spider-Man 3 is also fun bad. I've never watched it because I hated the Spider-Man movies growing up, so I only watched the first 2. And then I became obsessed with Andrew Garfield later when I graduated. Yeah, 2012, when The Amazing Spider-Man came out. There's certain films that deliberately choose fun and joy over things that make sense. Yeah, that's a fun subgenre. Absolutely. Like, it's just like, don't be a snob. Yeah, I would love to do that too, but YouTube would block my video in most countries like it did with Advent Children.
Welcome home.
How did you...
That's why I started considering Patreon.
Yule. Did you come through the gate?
But I like don't feel comfortable with paywalling shit yet.
A Yule from the future.
What?
So, you don't know me either.
I know about you. I've been watching you.
Poor Noel.
You can see the future, can't you?
That is like fucking with his...
I can trace the timeline. I see the future and lead others along the
Knowing what I know about him now. That his big thing from his grandma was remembering the people you knew.
something I already know.
Oh god.
You and I are the same.
What do you mean?
You too can show others the way.
Oh, because she's seen the other time.
Wait.
There's a free tier in Patreon. Okay, yeah, I think I would start with a free tier.
How are we the same?
I would have to see if it's allowed to stream movies on Patreon. I don't know too much about Patreon. Kung Fu Hustle. Yeah, I would love to have a movie club. Like, have a book club and a movie club.
It looks like Yule lives in this time too.
Noel, are you okay?
Yeah, it was just so unexpected. Threw me for a loop.
One of the movies I watched on Canopy was Portrait of a Lady on Fire. That's an amazing lesbian film. I love French lesbian film. Like, that's like, if you want a good lesbian film, France. I have never seen Kung Fu Hustle. That could be fun. I met another girl with the same name and face as Yule from the future. What could it mean? How am I the same as Yule? That's... Or is Caius here too? That's a good question.
I wonder if Caius is somewhere around too, like he was back in Erba.
If he does show up again, it's going to be trouble.
Uh-huh. Next time, I don't think he'll be so quick to let us go.
Yeah. Fingers crossed there is no next time.
What's this subgenre has a way of having their own logic to the world and it enhances it. Does Yule have a twin? Yeah, that is a funny one. Okay, let's find Hope. Oh my god, Shushu, please stop licking my arm.
Journeyed through time, solved the paradox, and met two girls who looked exactly the same. And now, at last, we found our way back to Hope's Oracle Drive. He'll be waiting for us. Or perhaps he won't. Maybe after all this
Interesting.
time, Hope has forgotten us.
Ain't that a statement? Hope has forgotten us. Okay. Actually, there is a character named Hope in the BL I'm watching. So the BL I'm watching, yeah, I can see you're asking that too. It's a little dumb question. That's probably what makes it funny. The BL I'm watching is called Jack and Joker. Why are you talking to me? Dude, I didn't ask. It's called Jack and Joker. So basically it's about, this like master thief guy named Joker, who's kind of like a Robin Hood type. Like he only like robs from the corrupt. And then Jack, who,
Interesting enough.
inherited...
Paradox to draw
Oh, shut up, I'm talking. Okay, Jack inherited his parents' debt to a loan shark, and he lives with his grandma. And he like was really into taekwondo. And he...
Place is so crowded.
Oh my god, stop talking! Okay. So he was good enough that he thought he'd be able to make the Taekwondo national team. Fuck Hope, yeah. Well, Hope is Hope's a terrible, terrible human being. So yes, I did say fuck Hope a couple times. Yeah, so he thought he was gonna make it to the national team for Taekwondo and that he would be able to pay off the loan shark debt. But the gym, like his coach, had to coach this son of a politician who's an asshole. And the asshole made the national team and Jack didn't. And he met Joker and he told him about that. And anyway, so like they met. And his dream was to start a school for other like poor kids who couldn't have education like he did. And so like he's trying to go to the bank. And Joker happened to be hitting up that bank. He was gonna rob that bank. And like he disguised himself as like the bank manager. And he is moved by Jack's story, so he gives him the loan to start this school. But because he hit that bank, the police took Jack into custody and Joker felt incredibly guilty, so he turned himself in. So, he ends up spending 5 years in prison, and the whole time he's thought of 100 ways to make it up to Jack when he gets out. But because Jack has no more hope about paying off the loan sharks, he ends up having to work for the loan sharks as a debt collector. So like this, like Joker gets out of prison and meets up with Jack again, and Jack's like, if I ever see you again, I will kill you. Type shit. But like this BL is about like Jack helping him out to get out of like the loan sharks, and it's very good. It's the kind of action that I love. Like it's like the martial arts, the Taekwondo, and it also has like heists and that kind of shit. It's very good. And of course they're hot, so anyway, I'll play. I do love action like that, though. Oh yeah, and of course, like, Joker has tattoos. Like, of course they're fake. Like, that it's not... The actor didn't actually get those tattoos, but... You got FOMO, bitch.
I wonder if something happened to the
God, stop it. Shushu loves me too much. I'm getting smothered.
Work is going very smoothly.
I didn't ask. Oh god. Okay, let's not do this. This game is so bugged. Ah, it's such a shame because I do genuinely really like this game. Yeah, I mean, he was in prison, and of course he's got tattoos. Okay, so he does, like, have one on his hand that's, like, a smiley face with 2 X's for eyes, and that's because when he hits a place, he puts a frowny face, like, he spray paints a frowny face, but when he met Jack, like, he, like, left a frowny face on the bar. Jack turned it into a smile. And then, of course, he's got, like, a Joker card, and he's got, like, some other shit.
In a world where the paradox was solved, the eclipse never darkened the sky in the first place. No one remembered that Noel and I had been here. But, even so, hope was there, waiting for us. Of course, his memories had changed. We had our 10-year reunion all over again, as if our last meeting had never happened. When we explained his memories had changed because the paradox had been dissolved, Hope believed us without question. And then...
Oh my god, Shishu.
There's something I want to show you.
Yeah, it is pretty gay. God, that armor is just so good.
It is lightning.
This is a recording of the future. We're unable to identify the location or circumstances. There is one thing we're sure about, however. And remember, we don't know what era this is. Lightning is alive in that place. In my memory, Lightning disappeared after the battle with Orphan. But she's living somewhere in the future.
So it's not just a dream, is it?
She's out there.
Then I'm going to find her.
And
Koopa
you will
Koopa?
find her, Sarah. After all, you traveled through time and found me.
Oh, that bitch is still there.
Many years of research have finally borne fruit. It all began with the Oracle Drive. We excavated it from ruins many centuries old. Yet it recorded an image of Cocoon, supported on a pillar of crystal.
Why are we zooming them out and zooming into her?
It was an impossibility, an enigma. Impossible, but a reality nonetheless. This is when I learned what I must do. If it was possible to journey through time and look into the future, then it must also be possible to travel backwards and change the past.
Right.
I wanted to change history, make things better. Not just bring Lightning back, but Vanille and Fang.
You gotta figure out how to do that without making Cocoon fall.
So that's what your research was
Oh
about.
yeah, definitely be careful when I say F orphan, yeah.
The impossible, you might say.
Don't fuck orphans.
You've made me realize something. It's clear to me now we are not the only ones who are intervening in history. The past has already been changed. Sarah, you are the only one who remembers a time when Lightning survived the fall of Cocoon.
Yeah.
Okay, yep, she did cause some problems. God, the music's so good.
Caius.
What happened? Did the prophecy get rewritten?
Not necessarily rewritten. It could be the original prophecy restored as it once was.
That's a mindfuck.
Perhaps a continuation of the first recording.
If this is showing us the future, then someday Cocoon will fall. No. You told me in your time, Cocoon didn't exist. Like
Yeah, we don't want Cocoon to fall.
It came to ground long before I was born.
Like a couple centuries.
But who made it fall? Could it have been Caius?
No, he couldn't do that.
When is Cocoon supposed to fall?
That's true. The orphan could be in age of consent, but
Oh, that's a long time from now.
I guess, you know.
None of us will even be alive to see it.
Oh, she's talking when I'm talking.
Will. Cocoon will fall into Grand Pulse. Imagine the catastrophe. Think how many lives will be destroyed.
Right. That's the future I lived in.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to happen.
I understand the game so much more now that I've read the book.
Stop Cocoon from falling and make your world a better place.
Yeah, but how? You think you can go to the time when it falls and hold it up yourselves?
We do not need the snark, Alyssa.
Well,
specific time and place.
How so?
The future depends on what we do now, right? Yes, there is a chance Cocoon will fall, but we can start working now to prevent it from happening.
Right.
But what if you can't hope?
We can at least work to mitigate the damage. If we begin our research now, we have time. Then, should Cocoon indeed fall, we can help protect the planet and save the victims.
Okay, let's do it. We could try to solve things at the other end, in the future. While you start preparing in the here and now.
Yes, let's change the future.
If you change the future...
If you change the future, you change the past.
Sarah?
Not the eyes, Doom.
It's nothing. Hope, thank you for the help.
Time will separate us, but we'll share a common goal.
Hope dreamed of changing the past. The weight of history.
I want to comment what you said, but they keep talking.
But now, he's turning to face the future. A future even more frightening than the past. Sarah, do you believe too? Do you believe in your own past?
Okay, the orphans comment. Well, it's like usually when you like, I don't think adult orphans like talk so much about being an orphan because they're already an adult that like doesn't need a guardian. So like, I guess that's why it's a good rule of thumb. Like, it's like if I met an adult and like talked to them who's like already lived years of adulthood of being on their own, then it's like I'm not really gonna call them an orphan, even though they technically are, if that makes any sense. I'm like, orphans, like, to me, like, I feel like it's like a child orphan will usually say like they're an orphan. Yeah, whereas like if they're an adult, like it's just like down the line. Like, it's like when you first meet them, they're not telling you that they're an orphan, usually. Yeah, I guess I kind of think about it like, sometimes when I meet people, I tell them that I used to be a Mormon, but that's because I'm very open book. But I feel like most, like, ex-Mormons, when you meet them, they don't share that right away. Even though that's what they grew up being. So yes, while technically there are adult orphans, I don't think they refer to themselves as orphans because they're already like old enough that they live on their own. Okay, I need to end the stream. Stop doing the plot.
You know, I started this journey hoping to find my sister. But now
And I don't mind people with mommy and daddy issues because I have them.
I want to save the future.
So do I, Sarah. So do I. Time to travel again.
Well, that's why he's here.
Find the gate and the key, Kupo.
He's literally here on a miracle. Did someone say mommy issues? Right.
Clear the artifact might be. There are still some places we haven't checked out.
We should try asking some of the people around here. They might know something that will help.
Stop talking so I can save. I am never clear on whether it's actually saving or not right there. Because it doesn't show the loading thingy. Because I don't want to go through all this fucking dialogue again next. Alright, whatever. Okay. I do want to show you guys. I'm gonna go full screen first. I do want to show you guys my canopy. With all the films I was talking about. Let me see if I can find it. Shit, it's with a K. See, there's such... God. Okay. Let's see, my list. Well, I guess I'll show you. I don't think this is showing any personal information. This is Canopy. I was able to access it through my library account. My watch list. This movie is so fucking good. The Scarlet Pimpernel, it was done in like the 80s, I believe. Sir Ian McKellen, young Sir Ian McKellen is in it. I love this movie. I watched it growing up. Yeah, if I end up making a Patreon so we can have a movie night, if we could have cinema Sundays, we are definitely watching this movie. It's a good movie. But yeah, you can see a lot of classic foreign and queer movies. This is an excellent movie. If you like want a good lesbian French film, this one. Oh, I love this one so much. I love this one. This one is technically an opera. The whole thing is music. And it's in French. It's very sad though. But it's such a good movie. But yeah, this is my current list. Oh, this is a comfort movie. Yeah. I really like this movie too. All right. Anyway. All right. Thank you guys for watching. And especially humoring me at the beginning of the stream while I ranted about the ridiculousness from this morning. I am ultimately glad that I deleted the comment. But anyway. Yeah, we drew a lot of attention to it, which does kind of defeat the purpose. Probably got what he wanted in the end, which is attention. But it is useful to point out the hypocrisy that goes on in the internet in these kinds of spaces and with these misogynistic, really flawed arguments that are written by AI, quite frankly. Yeah, I think it's important to highlight these topics and say, you know what, like, this is stupid. And also, media literacy is important. Oh, your rule of thumb, don't fuck a person who reveals very weird personal information on a first date. That is a good rule. That is definitely a good rule. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. We will be back tomorrow with FF8, which I'm really excited about. And then, yeah, next week it will just be 2 streams because I am gonna have an art museum day. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.